5 truths to say to yourself before you even open your phone. Guided by the Quiet Guide. If life's felt noisy lately, you have found the right channel on YouTube. You are in the right place. Before the world rushes in, before the notifications, before the headlines and messages start shaping your mood, there's a sacred moment that still belongs to you. That first breath after waking. That quiet space before you hand your attention to everyone else. And what you do in that moment, what you say to yourself, can shift the entire direction of your day. So today, let's walk through 5 truths to say to yourself before you even open your phone. Not affirmations to perform, but reminders to return to who you already are. The first truth: I don't start the day by chasing. You're not behind. You don't have to sprint to catch up with a world that never stops. When your first act is checking everything you've missed, your nervous system learns to wake up in defense mode. Ask yourself, what would happen if I gave myself 5 minutes before I give the world access to me? Try this. Keep your phone out of reach. Start the day with 1 deep breath and 1 gentle truth. I'm allowed to begin slowly. Remind yourself, stillness isn't wasted time. Rested presence beats rushed performance. You can't stay aligned if you start in reaction. The second truth: I'm not defined by what I'll achieve today. The world measures worth by output, but peace starts with identity. You're not a project, you're a person. Every morning, remind yourself, I'm already enough to begin. Ask yourself, what if productivity didn't determine pride? Try this before checking messages. List 1 way you want to feel today, not 1 thing you need to do. Remind yourself, you don't earn value through validation. The to-do list doesn't define you. Who you are matters more than what you accomplish. The third truth: my peace comes before my pace. You teach your body how to live by how you start your day. If you wake in panic, you'll chase that rhythm until nightfall. But if you wake in peace, the world starts to bend around your calm. Ask yourself, am I beginning my day grounded or already braced for chaos? Try this. Sit up slowly. Feel your feet on the ground. Whisper, peace before pace. Remind yourself, calm is contagious. Start with you. Hurry is a habit, not a requirement. You move wiser when you move slower. The fourth truth: I choose presence over performance. The phone pulls you into performance, a million highlights and opinions that ask, why aren't you doing more? But the real power comes from presence, the quiet ability to be here before being everywhere. Ask yourself, what would it look like to show up as myself before showing up for everyone else? Try this. Look out the window. Name 3 things you can see that remind you life still moves gently. Remind yourself, presence builds power. What you don't rush, you actually experience. Showing up as yourself is always enough. The fifth truth: gratitude is the first message I should read. Before you scroll through what the world says, listen for what your heart already knows. Gratitude reclaims the tone of your day. It tells your mind, there's already enough here to begin in peace. Ask yourself, what's 1 thing that's quietly good right now? Try this. Say thank you for something simple, something ordinary, something you almost forgot to notice. Remind yourself, gratitude disarms anxiety. Awareness is the real awakening. You woke up today, and that's already grace. Closing reflection. Your morning doesn't begin when your phone lights up. It begins when you do. The world will always be loud, but peace starts before the noise. So tomorrow, before you scroll, start with these 5 truths. Because how you greet the morning determines how it greets you back. This is Quiet Grind Daily, where self-improvers reset. Calm mind, consistent action, guided by the Quiet Guide. Come back when the world feels loud, or stay for more, in the next quiet moment we share.